And we also have noticed that in Huawei, we've seen that they have kept their technology up to date and even come up with very, very new ideas. But one thing which we really looked at is there's a lot of talk about Huawei equipment having backdoors actually going out. You know, the backdoors means information leaking. That means from their servers and network equipment, information leaking back to somewhere else, you know, whether back to China or somewhere else. So we actually spent almost 18 months evaluating both their compute machines, which is their servers, and the network equipment to ensure the safety and the security of these machines, because that was key to us, because a lot of our machines today are deployed in the government. So to ensure that, we spent a lot of time looking at all these features within the servers and also with the network equipment, and we found it actually being very safe, contradictory to what people are talking about, saying that there's a lot of these servers when deployed in some sites are actually sending information back to some other people. So that was one of the key things we actually looked at before we actually moved on to use the equipment. And it was the good thing is, the impressive part is they're very open to us. They shared the schematics with us, they shared the architecture with us. That was important, because without their help, we couldn't go and see how secure the equipment was. So the key thing when you talk about, you see, we are an R&D center in Malaysia today, and for us, we live and die with innovation. That's our key thing today. And what we found is with Huawei, they're always keeping up in the curve of innovation. That's very key. They're always moving ahead, looking at new innovative ideas. And the good thing is they're willing to listen. That's the most important part. A lot of vendors come to us and say, this is what we have, take it and use it as it is. But we think with Huawei, we're able to customize things we need and move forward. So this is something that's important, because then we can work with Huawei to actually move forward in our innovation journey together with them, because they have incredible strength in innovation. So that is a key part where we see how we want to continue working with Huawei in the next, maybe the next 15 years, you know, hopefully. Okay, Huawei, happy anniversary, happy 15th anniversary, and thank you very much.